I was just watching this clip from this movie Pulp Fiction. Let me share my screen. Let me make sure the audio is good as well. Let's go right here. All right, it says we're live, so it'll pop up. But let's go right here. All right, I was let me go right here. I was watching this scene right here. Hey, this is a spiritual scene, man. You know, this is a spiritual scene right here. So it led me to the commentary of Ezekiel. All right, Ezekiel 25. I actually want to share it with you. So let's jump into that real quick. Man, Esau is in trouble, man. All right, when Yahweh Shem Shai finally opens up the floodgate of judgment on Esau, hey, it's gonna be a stumbling block to these heathens, man, and even some Jakes, you know. But hey, you're gonna see the vengeance of Yahweh Shem Shai when it falls on Esau Edom, and he truly deserves it, man. All right, this is Ezekiel 25:12. It says, "Thus saith the Lord power, because that Edom has dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and has greatly offended." Okay, Esau Edom has greatly offended past, present, and future. Okay, this man is a habitual offender. All right, what did Charlie Mervin say? Rick James was a habitual line stepper. Well, Esau Edom is a habitual offender. All right, even their offspring today. Okay, and I know you brothers and you few sincere sisters. All right, you experience it and you see it. You know, you go to the grocery store, you go to the gym, you go to work, and Esau is always doing something. All right, they want you to forget about the past, all the terrible, heinous things that they've done and still do. You got to get over that while they're still doing terrible and heinous things now. All right, Esau Edom is the king of passive aggressiveness. All right, they're the queen of annoyance. All right, and the Lord is getting ready to stretch his hand upon them, upon this land, upon their dwelling, upon their rulership, and it's going to be marvelous, man. All right, you are in trouble. I know through the Holy Spirit, we're always getting on our people, because that's what the prophets did back then, as the prophets do now. But as well as being a prophet, prophets prophesize to other nations. Okay, matter of fact, since I said that, let's get Joel 3. All right, and you nations, you ain't out of it either. But I truly see why Elder Pastor Har says the last thing you want to be is an Edomite. Okay, but real quick, this is Joel 3:9. See, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. So this is a proclamation. All right, so it's our job through the Holy Spirit to proclaim these things upon you. Okay, to let you know what's getting ready to befall you. All right, and this word proclaim, remind me later. This word proclaim means to call out, recite. All right, just like Jules. Okay, in the movie Pulp Fiction, what did he say? Well, I was reading this. Okay, I was reading this. It says Samuel Jackson. It says, where is it? I want this one. He says, there's a passage I got memorized. Okay, there's a passage I got memorized, just like us. All right, we have this memorized. This is why we're reciting it. This is why it's being cried out. This is why it's being proclaimed. Okay, Esau, you are in trouble. All right, and we are inviting you to this message so that you can hear the prophecy for yourself. All right, so let's go back. This is our job. We got to proclaim this. And I just was sitting here thinking, not only upon the offenses that Esau Edom has caused, but the judgment that the Lord is going to give them. And I'm telling you, man, when the judgment comes on Esau, it's going to be a stumbling block, just like when the judgment comes on Jake. This is why you brothers, and especially you sisters, are being built up to be ready for when the judgment falls. All right, because you have to be mindful of these things. If you're carrying yourself in this, Yasharallah, love Israel, oh my gosh, Most High Christ bless, you're going to fall, man. Okay, if you're not being built up in the spirit to understand the judgment of the Lord when that judgment comes, you will fall with it because it's will be a stumbling block under you. You should want the judgment of your God. Okay, you have a God, and your God, all right, is a power of righteousness, a power of war, okay, a power of vengeance, and that's what's coming. Okay, war, vengeance, and justice. All right, just like when you look at the judicial system, some people receive justice by the state executing, the offender of a crime. Okay, so you have to understand that the Lord is about to bring a mighty judgment of justice upon this place, and Esau is in trouble. Proverbs 3:25, be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of desolation of the wicked when it cometh. So you have to understand that when judgment befalls the wicked, you can't be afraid of that. You can't be, oh my gosh, why is this happening? You have to understand, oh, that's the Lord getting them. All right. Now, the only way you'll be able to tap into that spirit is if you are dealing with the offenses from the wicked, and the Lord keeps us sober with these judgments. You know how? By us constantly being offended by the wicked. Esau does little shit to keep you on that level of the Wadi Abba Shai for bringing this judgment upon them. Okay. See, you got other Jakes, other Israelites that may not have to deal with brushing shoulders with Esau, so they get a little soft. Oh, they're not that bad, because them being in that mindset, they're not sober in the mind to understand the judgment that's coming. All right, Esau, you are in trouble, man. Oh boy, you are in trouble. It's a cold scene right here, man. If you've never seen this movie, it's a good movie. All right. He read the scriptures to him. He read the scriptures to him before judgment, which ultimately the judgment's going to come from the Lord. All right. But this is Ezekiel 25:12. Thus saith the Lord power, because that Edom has dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and has greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom. And you're seeing that in many ways. You got some Jakes that are losing their cool, so they stretching their hands out upon Edom on a carnal level. Okay, you got the Lord using other nations. That's him stretching his hand out. And then the ultimate way will be after Esau makes the world stretch their hand out for the mark. Well, then the Lord's going to stretch his hand out, and that will be through destruction. All right. Even Yahweh Shai is referred to as the Lord's right hand. Let's get Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. Check this out. Yahweh Shai will be used as a hand stretched forth out as well. All right. As I was just thinking about this lesson, the only thing that came to mind while reading it is, your ass is in trouble. Real quick, let's see. I believe it's Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. I got my scriptures right here. Maybe I need to. Oh, wait. I think we're getting somewhere. What is this? Oh, there. Look at this. It says. Wisdom of Solomon 5:16. Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom, the elect, and a beautiful crown from the Lord's hands, for with his right hand shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them. So in one instant, the Lord will stretch out his hand, okay, to protect us. But in another instant, the Lord's going to stretch out his hand to judge Esau, Edom. All right. And hey, when you stretch your hand out, that shit hurts. Esau, I'm telling you, man, he's going to get it. He's going to get it. He's going to get it the right way. Everything he's been doing, all these offenses. And what gets me the most is after everything Esau has done, you still seeing him further the offense today. Okay. And they do it in so many ways, man, because they don't feel pity. They don't feel remorse. All right. They don't feel ashamed for what their ancestry, okay, their lineage, they don't feel ashamed of the past. They just don't talk about it. All right. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. Yeah, that's war. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. So now you got to deal with Jake. Now you got to deal with us as well. All right. Which you're going to have 2/3 partake, in stretching forth of the hand. All right. In the midst of Jacob's trouble. But then you also going to have to deal with the elect establishing the kingdom as you being a servant and a slave. Okay, so there's great judgment that's coming for Esau, Edom. Now we got to go through Jacob's trouble, but after Jacob's trouble will lead to what? The kingdom, and that will be Edomite trouble, as well as the rest of the nations, but primarily Esau, Edom. Now don't get me wrong. The other nations are going to get it too. They're going to get it too. But Esau, Edom, you're going to be top of the list. Just like how you were top of the list of Psalms 83. Well, you're going to be top of the list for this captivity, as well as the other nations. Because, see, we're going to be found in your hand. All right. Remember, it says he refused to let them go. And Esau does that in many ways. See, we're not free here. Even though he claims we're free, do you notice we're still not free here? After all the shit we've been through in this bullshit ass country, look at how we're still treated. And then when any situation of racism or equality is brought up, Esau, even though they're using that as an agenda to divide, but hey, we not for the wokeness, okay? Us brothers, we just what you would call heterosexual masculine males. We just happen to be so-called black. But then now with Esau's frustration of what the left and his government's doing, notice he takes that out on us like, shit, it ain't me. I ain't the one saying I like Mo rights, but they'll still take it out on you. See, after everything we've been through though, So it just goes to show you no matter what, Esau needs to be judged. His ass is in trouble, man. Okay, because right now he acts like he ain't in trouble. He acts like he's the victim, because he gets right now the luxury of not being as in trouble as other men, but that time's about to change. Psalm 73:5, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men, but your ass about to be in trouble. All right, you about to be plagued. You're about to go through it. Okay, you've been walking around with your nose to the branches for too long. It's time to be cut down. Okay, you are in trouble. All right, you will be cut down, and you deserve it. It ain't like Esau's walking around humble, trying to better, trying to fix his wrongs. Now the scriptures speak about what is it? His children shall seek to please the poor. But even in that seeking to please the poor, it's still in a malicious intent. It says, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Yasharallah, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger. So when you see, at times you may get a little spirited, okay? We may get a little hot or pressed in the spirit, but we ain't feel the Lord's anger yet. We ain't been filled with the Lord's anger. And that's what I want to establish too. Years ago, I remember I was, talking about, it was the Holy Spirit, but I was talking about how the new covenant is basically a declaration of war against wickedness. Because when we have the new covenant in us, that means we're going to have the laws in us. So with having the laws, we will enact judgment because of all the wickedness that's taking place on the earth. So you Edomite Christians don't even understand the severity of what it means to be under the new covenant. That means the laws will be written in us. Okay. Do you know during the time of the old covenant, Levites stood up and slew over 3,000 Israelite men for them just being wicked? So what's going to happen when the elect rises up and they go through the earth cleansing and rewarding the wicked for their sinful, wicked deeds? Oh, it's over for you. For you to talk about the new covenant, that's judgment on you. And it says, they shall do in Edom according to my anger. So we're getting ready to be filled with the Lord's anger. All right. And according to my fury, we're talking to the creator, the creation of what you call emotions is going to be poured upon us to enact justice and revenge upon a dishonorable vessel that deserves it. You can actually say, man, this guy deserves it. Because see, right now, you may see judgment and your first thought might be, oh, damn, like, damn, that happened to them. You have to start tapping into that's the Lord's judgment. The Lord's doing that. Job 4:7, remember, I pray thee, whoever perished, being innocent, right? So when somebody dies, okay, that's judgment. So you can't, oh man, I'm so sorry. Look, consider now who being innocent has ever perished. Where were the upright ever destroyed? Remember now, whoever perished being innocent. Consider, see, consider it. You know, when you look like this, let's put in a shooting last night. Look, Rochester. Look at this, okay? Shooting, Rochester victim. That's judgment. The word victim means sacrifice, okay? So this is judgment. You can't be like, oh my gosh, what happened? No, that's judgment. So when judgment happens to Esau, you got to understand that's the Lord stretching his hand out. And you say, good, they deserved it. They deserved it, all right? And it says, where was I at? Oh, let's finish Job. Yeah. Call to mind now, being innocent, whoever perished. Think now, who that was innocent ever perished, or where were the upright cut off? Right. Okay. Remember, I prayed to you. You know, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent. All right. So when that judgment comes down, you have to understand, oh, that's Yahweh Shema Shai. Oh man, that's judgment. That's my Shapatyam. All right. Oh man, the Wadi Yahweh Shema Shai for protecting me, my household, my family. When I'm driving down the street and I see somebody on the side of the road, I thank the Lord that ain't me or the brothers, okay? And it says, according to my anger, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord. This is why these lessons are comforting to us, because, hey, sometimes you deal with Babylon. You got to be spiritual, because sometimes dealing with Babylon, you know, you might walk in the house like Trey did in Boys in the Hood. Boys in the hood, Boys in the Hood, Trey, let me put Trey crying. This shit real. Hey, the scriptures say, with laughter there's sorrow. You know, look, he's fucking going through it, man. Okay, this is what Babylon and Esau, bitch ass. That's why we as men, we got to work out, man. Okay, because this place is very vexing. It's disgusting. It's annoying. It's grievous. All right. You know, it's hell, man. You know, you got to deal with all these curses. You got to deal with Esau. But what has kept us is the fact that our minds have been stirred up. See, there's Morpheus right here. Okay. Our minds, our pure minds are stirred up. So we understand why. So we're not destroyed with sorrow. We're not overtaken by depression and anger. Okay. Hey, when I first came in, you know, as a young man, I'm still young. When I first came in, I used to get so mad. I end up having a twitch in my eye. I had to get myself together. Okay, now we're cool. Okay, now I just send up prayers. Might send up some curses. All right, but we keep it pushing. But this is the level Babylon will bring you under the oppression of Esau. He stripped away your heritage, your culture. He smiles in your face, tells you to shave it. You know, he puts extra hell on you specifically, and then plays the innocent. What? Because he's here to annoy you. All right. Matter of fact, let me show you that. Let me go to the commentary real quick. I'm about to wrap it up. I thought this was only going to be a 10-minute lesson. But check this out. I was reading in the commentary. All right. I'm telling you, watch when that judgment comes on Esau. It's going to be a stumbling block. People going to see judgment on. Watch when you see Esau get judged like a Jake. You can be like, damn. The babies too. Watch. A lot of our people are not ready to see what has happened to us happen to them. But that's the curses. Reversal, right? Now check this out. It says the phrase taking vengeance is literally revenging with revenge. You see that? Oh, let me grab my charger. You see what it says? It says, let me read that again. It says revenging with revenge. That's a powerful statement right there. Now just give me a second. All right. Phone died, but that's okay. All right. It says it was to be an unrelieved, unabated revenge. That's powerful. The Edomites were the most inveterate enemies. What's this mean? What's this mean? Remember, they said we couldn't read and write. Let's go here. Let me go right there. They also said that the men of the Lord were ignorant men, having a particular habit, activity, or interest that is long established and unlikely to change. Woo! See? Unlikely to change. Wait a minute. Amos. Where is it at? Amos 1:11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. See? So what's this word? Inveterate. All right, let me see. Yep, Esau is inveterate. Okay. Oh, what don't it say? That which is crooked cannot be made straight. So the Lord about to take down the crooked. That which is crooked cannot be made straight. Then Martin Luther King said, I'm gonna lay all the mountains straight. No, you're not, man. Okay. So let's read this. It says Ecclesiastes 1:15. What is crooked cannot be made straight. Why? Because it's invertebrate. What do you say? Invertebrate. All right. So that which is crooked cannot be made straight. You see? Now it says what is lacking cannot be counted. Right. So that's all we wanted on that. This is a different translation, but that's fine because it got exactly what we needed. Let's keep going. It says the Edomites were the most inveterate enemies of the Israelites from the very earliest times. Damn, straight from the womb. But you know what that is? That's Genesis 3. All right, where it will be enmity between thy seed and her seed. And ever did all that they, and ever did all that they could to annoy them. Does not Esau do that today? I'm telling you, brothers and you sisters, this is why when you're out and about, he walks in front of you, he slows down, he walks real close, he doesn't say, excuse me, because you are a vessel of honor. So you have manners, please, thank you, excuse me. So you get annoyed when Esau, you know, they do this little weird shit. There's like this in particular demon out here in Rochester. Whenever I'm driving, Esau will come to a damn near slow ass stop when he's turning. He don't put the blinker on. So you got to start applying the spirit, because if not, man, you're going to be like Trey, crying and shit, you know? But I'm telling you, Esau, you're in trouble, man. How dare you, man? You know, it says, and we don't need none of that. What else we got up in here? Let's go to Obadiah now. All right. Cause we're not done. I feel like there's a little bit more. Let's go to Obadiah. All right. I like that commentary. See, annoy. Oh, real quick. What does the word annoy mean? Ain't Esau annoying? You know, annoying. Look, to harm, hurt, injure, be troublesome or vexation. All right. Vexatious, disquiet, upset. Right. Weary. Right. He's worn out the saints. Look. Irksome. The conversation of a fool is irksome. He's created to be irksome and hateful. See? Look. Odium. What's odium mean? Fact of being hated. Grudge. Animosity. Man. Genesis 3. Enmity. All right. Enmity. This is why when you go out, you know, Esau grilling you. I was out the other day and across the room, Esau watching me, you know. I just had to laugh. I put a curse on him. I just had to laugh, you know. Get your little ass out of here. The Lord gonna get you. See, the Lord is building us up not to be carnal and not to take vengeance in our own hands. That's why the Lord said, wait upon me till I rise up to the prey. Wait upon, because watch when the Lord brings that judgment. We can't do nothing. A little stretched out punch that we do, you might hurt your wrist. Now you got a misdemeanor assault charge, you know. But hey, who gonna lay charge to the Lord? All right, Esau, you can't arrest the Lord. I knew it was Zephaniah 3. You can't arrest the Lord. All right, that's why we gotta wait. Yeah, Esau, you be wanting to. Hey, Hey, man. Hey, man. Say, man, you be feeling some type of way, but that's why we pray. All right. It says, Zephaniah 3:8, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations. You in trouble, boy. Ooh, you in trouble. Oh, man, what are you going to do? Oh, man, did you hear what Russia said about it? No, what did he say about you? Don't be trying to add me into this. Oh, we just drafted Jamel Johnson. No. The Texans did. Okay, stop trying to add everyone into your misery. This is for you. This is for your cup. That's your cup. You got to drink it. I'm good. It says, for my determination is to gather the nations. Look, we can't gather the nations. We're just vessels being used as instruments of mouthpieces. We're just microphones. All right. We're just microphones at the altar. All right. We're just singers on the stage. It's the Lord that brings in the crowd. It's the Lord that does all this, not us. The Lord mustereth the host, not us, that I may assemble the kingdom. See, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger. See, not our anger, the Lord's fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. That's great judgment. But see, we can't do that. But the Lord is, and the Lord can. That's why we wait upon the Lord. See? All right. So I was going to get Genesis. I kind of speeding through. I was going to get Genesis because the word, what came up? Enmity. Here we go. Let me get myself back together right here. Animosity. Well, that's right here. Genesis 3 and 15. Look, and I will put enmity between thee and the woman. So this proves that the serpent in the garden came back as Cain, and then after Cain came back as Abel, because who had a problem with Abel? Cain did. Who had a problem with Jacob? Esau did. Who has a problem with us now? So-called white people. So even the mere fact of our relationship between us and so-called white people proves that we have to be Jacob. Now we know in the spirit, because our spirit bears witness, but even Esau's hatred is another great example to show you who we are according to the scriptures. So Esau's hatred towards us shows that he don't hate nobody more than he hates Jake. Remember he said in the movie American History X, he said, we just hate niggers. I don't know why we hate them, but we just gonna hate them. It was a Jake making fun of Esau, but that's true. Just like I said, I'll go out. What you mean mugging me for? I don't even know you. But it's that spirit in them. And because the Lord said it, I will put enmity. What's this word enmity mean? All right. It's going to turn an Amityville horror on Esau's ass. Watch. Hatred. See? Hostility. See? That's that evil eye, man. Esau got that evil eye. But guess what? We're the apple of the Most High's eye. So deal with that. All right. Look, to hate as one of an opposite tribe or party. That's where you get racism. Okay. That's where you get it from. I hate them. I hate those black people. All right. This is the prophecy. Okay. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman ultimately now representing who? Israel, Sarah, if I'm not mistaken. And between thy seed and her seed, it shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. See that? See? There's that enmity. Now let's go to Obadiah. We're going to wrap it up. You in trouble, boy. Ooh, you in trouble. Obadiah. Then I'm done. I haven't got, look, Edom will be humble. They need to be humble, man, because of the hostility, the enmity, the animosity, the hatred, all these actions that we see on them needs to be addressed, because Esau's passive aggressive. If you call him out, he'll play dumb. Well, I was just walking by. I just asked if they were parked there. I just wanted to know if that was yours. See, the way Esau, his tactic is it's very irksome. All right. But don't worry, he gonna get his issue. Obadiah 1:10, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee. What's this word shame mean? What's this word shame mean? Start to call his ass Seamus. Go here. Shame, put to shame, disappointed. He's going to be ashamed in the kingdom. All right. Because we're the children of Yahweh Shem Shai. Let's just take it a step further, spiritually kick him while he's down. Let's look up shame and etymology. painful feeling of guilt. Ooh, you gonna feel it. Watch, the Lord gonna bring it to you, man. So you gonna feel shame and pain in the spirit and in the flesh, in your mind. That's beautiful. You deserve all that. Dishonor, disgrace, loss of esteem and reputation. Is this the man? Is this he? Oh, you gonna get it, boy. You gonna get it, man, woman, and child, and you all deserve it. One thing I notice is when one Edomite does something, I'll watch the room and see that there's witnesses, and they don't say nothing. I say, yo ass is guilty too. White silence is violence. Let's put white silence. He just can't win. White silence. White silence on social media. Why not saying anything is actually saying a lot, right? White silence, let's put white silence is violence. Exactly. Esau will watch shit happen to you and he don't even step in to check the other Edomite, you know? Equating silence with violence. When white Americans fear, what's this? White higher education leaders often act in self-serving ways that contribute to a culture of silence and violence. Exactly. You're just guilty all ways around, man. All right. And every day you have more offenses adding to your tab. Yeah, good. You should be holding that. Good job. Good job. Hold that up. They shall seek to please the poor. See? Hold that up, girls. They shall seek to please the poor. Yep. Do your job. Let's go back. Shame. Let's finish this off. We're going to wrap it up. It says, for thy violence against thy brother, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. That's the heavy to me. I remember one day I was at work years ago. I was just getting vexed. I was dealing with Esau every day. They're fucking beasts, you know. I was a money changer. They throw the money. They don't give you right. They have no fucking communication skills. It can be very trying and vexing. And then one day the thought came to my head and it said, these people about to be cut off forever. And I just smiled. I just said, man, why do y'all bash my side? Which proves why we need the gospel. We not only need the gospel for who we are as a nation, we need the gospel for the position we're in as a nation with nations over us. That's what we need. We need to know these things, you know, because he has power and leverage over you for lack of knowledge. All right. The day of the Lord and the future. Obadiah 1:15, for the day of the Lord is upon all the heathen, right? So it says, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. Ooh, everything you've done. So when Esau wants to walk by real close to you, you know, now it ain't no 6 feet distance, right? Now you just get to walk right in my face. So I got to move out the way. Now we're going to send Satan in your face. We're going to send apparitions upon you. How about that? Everything you've done is going to be done to you times 2. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, we're the holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. Right? We're going to put them back into their rightful positions as servants and handmaids. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance. Yep. The people you've been downtrodden, beaten, stepped on, walked over, walked in front of, not said excuse me, destroyed, discredited, disowned, you know, been disingenuous, all the disses you can diss about, you know, it's going to be dished back to you. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance. Deliverance upon us, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. Give me it. Give me mine. John 3:16. Give me that. We snatching Bibles. I'm being funny, you know, but this is real. Okay. This is real. We're going to get the land back. Hey, the Lord's about to do marvelous things, man. That's why. And this was all inspired of me watching a video and clicking this. Okay. There's this passage I memorized. Good passage. Let's go back. It says, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau. So after it's all said and done, after prophecy, after the third woe, After the 1,000 years of hard bondage, you're going to be gathered up, stacked together. Remember how you stacked us like sardines? You know, I'm speaking as a man, but there's going to be a certain way. You're going to be stacked up. Hey, we might use Amalek as for the tinder, okay? You're going to be piled up, and then you're going to be devoured by a fire of flame, okay? And it says, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. See that? See that? And matter of fact, let's go to Job 20, which a brother posted, and we're going to end it right there. So after, if you brothers and sisters didn't know, there's going to be a period of time in our kingdom, because remember, we're talking about foreverness here. There's going to come a time where we're not going to remember him anymore, okay? And that's going to be peaceful, you know, because right now he's got to get his, but after a while, I don't want to remember this dude and his murderings and rapings and rob. I don't want to remember that. You know how many brothers and sisters have been murdered by Esau? We don't want to remember that. We don't know if Esau killed us in our past lives. I don't want to be remembering this man right here murdered me. You know, we talking about life. He's death. All right. Job 20 and 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, we've landed on the moon, right? No, you didn't. And his head reached to the clouds, satellites, Skynet. If you didn't know, he got a Skynet right now with AI, okay? It says, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Where is he? He shall, Obadiah 1:18. We're going to ask Obadiah, where is he? You know the 18th verse, brother. Come on, brother. You know the 18th verse. It says, he shall fly away as a dream. How many times you brothers or you sisters had a dream and you say, I'm going to remember it, and then you can't remember it? See? He shall fly away as a dream. You can be, it was like that, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. That's right. That's why in Obadiah, Judah is going to get the land of Edom, which is going to expand the land of Judah. See? So this is a beautiful thing, man. So Esau, you are in trouble, man. All right. You are in trouble. You are in trouble. So remember that. Remember that while you're being vexed. Remember that while you're being annoyed. Remember that while you're being, chastened, oppressed. Remember that his ass is temporal. Remember, the things which are seen are temporal. Oh, I got to get that. Come on now. We got to get that. Is that 1 Corinthians or 2 Corinthians 4? The things that are seen are temporal. We can see them right now, right? Right? Right here. 2 Corinthians 4 and 16. For which cause we faint not. See, we can't faint. But though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. So we got to wait. We got to wait. Something great's coming. We got to wait. Okay. Don't let them annoy you to the verge of overthrow. While we look not at the things which are seen, right? Look past Esau. Okay. Look past him. All right. Look past him. But at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporal. You just temporal, man. This going to come and go. I'm being built up right now. Do what you got to do. Yep. Whatever. Right. For the things which are seen are temporal. Sometimes easier said than done, but this is why practice makes perfect. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. There you go. So we're getting ready to enter eternal ship. Okay. We're getting ready to enter eternal ship, and Esau, Edom is out of here. So everything is getting ready to play out perfectly. So remember that. So I pray this lesson was edifying, encouraging, and exhorting. I want to say, call halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace, and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, shalom.